Oh, that's the wrong button. I did it again. There it is. All right. Good morning, everyone. How are we? Welcome to day two of Marshall Sits in a Lonely Room by himself. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so great. Actually, we do have some fun stuff planned. Question of the day, obviously, today is a very interesting one. We got some interesting answers with what is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating. What were some of the best or worst things about that relationship? So that's our question of the day. It's a loaded one. We'll also get into Max Scherezer. He just got like the biggest Major League Baseball contract ever. We'll talk about your ideal jobs, and we'll dive into some other stuff as well with Welcome to Rockville, Christmas gifts that suck, and a lot more. So thank you for joining us nice and early on the stream. Do appreciate it. We're still a few minutes out before we hit the top of the hour. I got a couple songs, the Foo Fighters, then we'll jump into Nirvana before I go on the air officially for the first time. How you guys doing? You doing good? Good. I think our my coworker Stacy is going to be joining me for a little while this morning. I think she'll be in right around 7:30 ish or so. But good morning to you all. So it looks like Welcome to Rockville. Morning, Jeremy. It looks like Welcome to Rockville. The supporting acts are going to get announced. It looks like possibly as early as next week, if not the week after. Morning, A Dub. Uh, so it looks like my guess. I have a couple of them when it comes to supporting acts for Welcome to Rockville this coming year. I thought Ghost was going to be a part of it, but it doesn't look like Ghost is because they're touring in Europe at that time. But the Pretty Reckless, I think, is an almost guaranteed going to be a part of Welcome to Rockville in 2022. Now, those dates are May 19th through the 22nd. So if you guys have some ideas on who may be there, drop them into the chat. Why not? And once again, with the question of the day, if you got a story to share, please feel free to do so. Once again, that question of the day is hold on, I got it right up here. What's the biggest age gap that you've ever dated someone or considered dating? And what were some of the best or worst things about that relationship? So, if you got a great story for us, feel free to share it. And we're going to get into that here in just a little bit. Now, obviously, a lot going down. Yeah, it's the Magic Marshall Show. That's right. We got a lot going on. Actually, over the weekend, it's Christmas parade weekend. Oh, A-Dub loves the Christmas parades. Talking about a guy who loves parades. Got that going on. Also, there's the Savannah Bridge Run that's going down on Saturday as well. So if you're looking for something to do locally to get out, go ahead and check it out because there's parades in, let's see, Bluffton, Richmond Hill. Where else is there? Beaufort. It's on Sunday. Although the Savannah parade sadly is not happening, not because of the cocoa or anything, but mostly just because of they weren't able to get the funds together. So it's weird, the city of Savannah, but not going to happen this year. They do have the tree downtown though. If you want to go to Broughton Street and take the kids down there, you got that going on. Morning, Elaine. Morning, Elaine. Wanda, today's the day, closing day, so ready to start moving. You're the first person ever that I've ever heard excited about moving. Charles, Saturdays are for deer murdering. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. A-Dub, oh, I bet you can't wait to hear about the parades we're going to be in this year. You're going to love it. Yeah. Moving is, I don't know, it's right up there with having to go to the hospital for me. Just not at all something I want to be a part of at all. I mean, I think I've moved. I mean, moving to Savannah from Vegas was to say just the smallest amount of bitch possible, but it was terrible. Um, so that was a terrible move. And then just moving from my house in Georgetown to another house in Georgetown where I live, just a big pain in the ass. Turn that light on so I look fancy. Morning, Andrew. How are you? Thanks for joining me on this, weird version of the Marshall show, minus Cotter. All right, guys, we're 3.5 minutes out. Going to jump into our question of the day. Once again, our question of the day is, what is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? And what were some of the best and worst things about your relationship? I know a few of you actually chimed in on Facebook, and I do appreciate that. Andrew and I think Wanda also chimed in. All right, guys, 3 minutes out before we jump on the air here. Also, at the bottom of this hour, Max Scherezer. He is a pitcher for the Washington Nationals. Then he got traded to the Dodgers. Yesterday, he signed like one of the most lucrative Major League Baseball contracts ever in the history of Major League Baseball. Actually, he's the highest paid baseball player ever now. So we'll get into that. And we'll also break down some of the things that he can do with his new money. It's kind of ridiculous. So I found this story online with with Kim Jong Un, North Korea's dictator. He has reportedly banned leather jackets so that he can be the only person to wear leather jackets in his country. I know, crazy, right? So, according to Radio Free Asia, they're even reporting that the actual fashion police are patrolling the streets in North Korea and confiscating leather jackets from both citizens and anyone selling leather coats now in North Korea. The police responded to the complaint saying that wearing clothes designed to look like the highest dignity is an impure trend to challenge the authority of the highest dignity. They instructed the public not to wear leather coats as part of the party's directive to decide who can wear them. North Korea probably won't be too upset about the leader banning leather jackets. After all, every single citizen voted for him back in 2014, or at least that's what he wanted the world to think. Wow. Quite the story from North Korea there. But I found that while prepping this morning, and that's ridiculous. Thankfully, I'm not a leather guy. Doesn't exactly work here too well in Georgia. Charles, thanks for the story, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, we're on the air here in less than a minute. Morning, MK Ultra. Thanks for joining us here, nice and early this morning. All right, guys. Once again, we're going to dive into the question of the day. If you got a story, you could always drop it into the stream. Charles, thank you so much for doing that. Once again, is what is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? What was some of the best or worst things about that relationship? We're going to talk about that here in just a few minutes. I'll be right back. Rock 1061, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show. Hop on the stream, watch me live, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and just search the Cotter and Marshall Show. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. You can also listen to the show by downloading the app for free, and you can get us on our in-home or in your home smart speakers, and you can listen live at rock1061.com. The question of the day today is what we're about to get into. What is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating, and what were some of the best and worst things about that relationship? Now, I don't think I've really dated anyone outside, like, largely of the scale of my age. I'm 39 now. My wife's 3 years younger than me. But one time I did kind of slightly hook up with an older woman. Now, I was on a bus trip to go see a Chicago Cubs game from Peoria, Illinois, where I grew up. And technically not my fault. I was sort of hammered, and that is an ongoing issue in my life, so no big deal. And I happened to find this old lady in the back of the bus, and I don't know who made the first move, but I think we made out for a good hour. Did it proceed beyond that? Nope. Did we get each other's number? Nope. Did we even look at each other while we were leaving the bus? I don't think so, but I think we probably both remember that happening. And that was like young 21-year-old, like insane Marshall. So I don't really have a dating story for this, but boy, do you guys have some whoppers of some stories. Actually, let's jump into a couple of them before we hit the break. And of course, we'd love to hear your stories for our question of the day, which is once again, what is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? And what were some of the best or worst things about that relationship? Now, Kyra hit us up on our Facebook page, said, I was 23 and she was about 46, double her age or so. She said she was my hairstylist at the time and very attractive. However, I didn't know she had a thing for me until we went out to the bar with some friends. I was driving her home and she started caressing the back of my head, and that's when it clicked. Trust me when I say I thought about going for it at the time. I really thought about it, going for it at the time. But the only thing that stopped me was she was a really good friend to my mom. What? That's a weird situation. I'm not going to say it's like out of bounds and that person should be crucified, but I don't think if you are friends to a person's mom, no matter the age of, oh my gosh, the age of them, you should not be like hitting on your friend's kids. It's kind of weird, Kyra, but thank you for sharing that story. Jeff also shared a story on our Facebook page. When I was 18, I dated a woman who was 15 years older than me. She wanted me to move me down to Florida, actually. I almost actually did that until I found out that she had 3 kids. Kind of a weird thing to hide, don't you think? He goes, nope, to being a young baby daddy. Yeah, I completely agree there. Especially when you're, younger than 25, you probably shouldn't be a father to someone else's kids or a mother to someone else's kids. Kind of weird. All right, well, once again, go ahead and share your stories. We got tons of them coming up here in just a few minutes. What is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? And what were some of the best and worst things about that relationship? We'll get to more of your stories here in just a bit. Here's Aaron Jones, Supercharged on Rock 106.1. All right, guys, thank you for joining us. Look who showed up. Little Tim Janier. Hold on, I even know where. No, we're gonna go to this one. Hold on. Oh, nope, that's not the one. That's what happens when the monitor's across the way. Woo! All
Who's
right.
that for?
Who is what for?
The blank one.
Stacy's gonna come in today too.
Stacy.
Yeah.
Oh, is mic on? Guess what I got for you when you talk about that particular story.
Do you have a good story for us?
Oh boy.
All right.
Let me tell you. I was 19. She was 41.
Ooh. Charles says Marshall was eating face with the bag lady on the bus. I honestly don't remember what she looked like. I remember she had red hair. That was about it.
I gotta do traffic. Can't do traffic in here. Not gonna work, right?
No, doing traffic in here won't work. We're on in 90 seconds. Stick around, tell your story, and then
yeah, I got till the. I can't do anything until 20 after, anyways. That's the nature of it. Hey, I need ears, man.
Oh.
Check.
Yeah. I hear me. Do you hear you?
I do not hear me.
Try that.
Whoa. That is
Yeah.
that's a powerful noise, right? That's powerful.
Fiddle with your own knob, bro.
Yeah, that's a powerful amount of voice there.
Tim,
There we
check
go.
on-air levels of Marshall versus music levels.
Oh, is it like that? That's kind of what I thought too. I didn't listen to him on the way in, but yeah.
I mean, I'm not really talking over music at all. So
No, but when you are talking, you're quiet compared to the music.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the levels, I'm about where I should be according to everything that we've done. But we're about to go on air here in 20 seconds. with a big
Okay.
show.
You could get a little bit. Give me a little bit hotter on those pots.
Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall Show this morning. We're diving into the question of the day. What is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating, and what were some of the best and worst things about that relationship? Tim Janier decided to slink into the studio.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Nice and early this morning. All right, man. So do you have a story for us here?
Well, I don't really want to get too deep into the details, but she was, I was 19 at the time.
Uh-huh.
And she was 41.
That's legal?
I know, no, it's totally legal. It's totally legal. She was really hot, too. This was back in Reno.
What was the hottest thing about her? 401k?
Giant fake boobies.
Oh, she was hitting that time of her life.
Oh yeah.
Fake
yeah.
boobs,
Fake
19-year-old.
And she was super fit. Oh man, that was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, why did the relationship end?
Why did it wasn't really it wasn't a relationship.
Oh.
It was just a thing.
Did she find you in a magazine? Like, where did she find you?
Where is she? I was a neighbor. I was her neighbor.
Yeah, you were. Total neighbor situation here. Not a big deal at all. All right. Well, let's get into some more stories. Once again, our question of the day is, what's the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating, and what were some of the best and worst things about that relationship? Now, Sean hit us up on our Facebook page saying 16 years. The best part, he was young and made me feel young. Worst part, he was like a year older than my oldest kid.
Yikes.
Tim, you're a father. You're a father of one child, although he's very young.
He's 2.5.
Could you imagine later in your life dating a person that is just maybe a year older than your son?
I can't imagine dating anyone younger than 25 at this point. The kids are stupid, man.
All right, let's get to a few more Facebook comments here now. Danielle says 10 years older. Pro tip, if you're 18, do not date 10 years older. It's a scam.
Yeah, it sounds right. That really does sound right.
Now, on the chat here, we got a great story from Charles a little earlier, and of course, I don't have it in front of me. Here it is. When I was 30 and between wives, which is always a great time in any man's life, I hooked up with a 22-year-old. Besides the hooking up, absolutely nothing in common. As far as the dating, Mrs. T, his now wife, is the biggest difference in age with only 3 years. Let's do one more story from the chat as well. Now, Lacey chimed in, said, I was 21 and dated a 32-year-old guy, 11 years, and I was freaking out about how my mom would react to the age difference, but it turns out she was okay with it as long as she met the guy before I went with him. So, I mean, do you think as a father, Tim, you're going to have any rules for your son when it comes to dating? You're going to say, don't date that 41-year-old woman that found you in a magazine?
I think that's a tough question. I think we'll when we get there, we'll talk about it. But right now, it's a little far out, man. It's a little far out.
All right, guys, coming up in just a little bit, we'll probably do some more of your stories. We'll get into some details about Welcome to Rockville. And also, we're going to talk about Max Scherezer. He is a very, very rich Major League Baseball pitcher. Right now, we got Silver Chariots tomorrow on Rock 106.1. All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry, let me move this.
Did you take us out of?
Yeah, I took us out of. Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Yeah. Usually I left it. No, leave them on. I leave it in program to hear myself. Okay,
Just switch it to audition.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get rid of.
Hi, Stacy. Hey, chat. Stacy's here too. Yeah.
I don't need any questions. Can you plug me in somewhere?
Oh, I could plug you in.
Oh my gosh, I love the morning show. This is what I'm talking about.
All right, guys. Let's see. We're going to we're going into some commercials here in just a moment.
Thank you, Tim.
My little doohickey sucks. How's your levels? Is that good?
Yeah, I can hear just fine.
All
It's
right,
good.
party up, A-Town down.
You have to do the A-Town. All right, how's A-Town? Shoot, TikToks. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to get back on the TikTok train.
Like that? Is it like that?
A-Town down.
Oh, word.
Everyone's saying morning, Stacy.
Hi, guys.
Stacy, did you get your tree? Asked Tony.
Oh, no. It's expensive, Tony. I'm trying to wait for somebody to gift it to me. That's really where I'm
Someone
going.
You just want someone to give you a free tree.
It's like $80. So you know those like old ceramic, like your grandma used to have?
Yeah.
So they're selling them. They're all coming back along with the blow
I've
molds.
seen a lot of those, yeah.
So I have every blow mold in my front yard. Not even kidding. Like
Blow mold?
you know, okay, 1985. Take you back.
Yeah, you know.
Remember those Frosties and the Santas in the front yard?
Yeah, I had one.
I have them now too, and a nutcracker, But anyway, I got the ceramic trees at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, okay.
Tony filled me in yesterday that they have a 3-foot one, but it's like $90, and I can't justify it.
I would immediately break it. The moment I walked out of the store, I would break it immediately.
So I'm wearing sunglasses all day, Marshall, because I got really upset and girly emo yesterday, and I cried off my eyelashes.
Okay.
So I can't take them off.
Okay.
So if anybody says something silly, please defend me. That's all I have.
Okay. We'll do our very best. Let's see. Let's get to some of these comments that we missed here. Morning, Rhett. Morning, Sean. Thanks for joining us. Andrew says Stacy's way cooler than Tim.
Oh, thanks. I know. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Fully aware.
Sean's going to be here in 20 days. We're excited for your arrival, my friend. No, there's a couple stories we didn't get to here. Dennis said 20 years, and it's been a great 4 years. Make some interesting conversations and experiences. Going to my 35-year union was interested since she hadn't been born yet.
Oh, my God.
Good Lord. Dennis also said, the number of times she has been mistaken for my daughter is very funny. Yeah. So our Dennis is a good buddy of ours. He joins us when we're at the draft room at Berwick, and I'm hosting bingo on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
And him and his wife, that's how I kind of met them, and they're very cool. But yes, she is much younger. But Dennis is one of those guys who's like the silver fox. He's 100%.
I like those ones.
He's 100% a silver fox. He's still got great hair. You know, he's got a good job, which I'm sure is great.
Do you ever think that it's like more acceptable for the women to go for the older men than it is the men going for the older women? You see that more often than you see older women with younger dudes. Or is that just me in the cliche world I live?
I don't know. I never really thought about that. I mean, I've been with my wife for like 12, 13 years, like dating and being married to her.
Sure.
So I don't know. I'd even know if I became suddenly single, let's say she just had a brain hemorrhage and died. Not saying she should, but maybe that's her way out of
Nicole's going to have an MI. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Maybe that's her way out of our relationship. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with myself when it came to dating. I don't know if I would go for, honestly, I just go with, at this point in my life, like I'm almost 40 and stuff, I would honestly think about just going for, oh, hold on.
Whatever's available.
A little bit of dead air there. No big deal.
Look, it's okay. You look really, really professional behind there, though.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me fix some timing here, guys. See, this is what happens. I'm usually not the guy behind the console, and that's why.
Live it, learn it.
Yep. Hold
Can
on.
I switch places with Tim?
Yeah, go ahead and take that
Thanks,
spot.
because it's really annoying over here.
It's really annoying.
No, I'm not.
There it is. Okay, we're back on time, guys. Sorry. Okay, there we are. All right. We're going to figure this out one day. This is what happens when I'm behind the controls. Oh, that has all of his passwords in it. You wouldn't understand them. They look like hieroglyphics at this point. Let me see. Let me do this. I think this will look better. There it is. You want to adjust your camera to... Yep. Oh, that's... Wait, yep, down.
It was better the other angle. How's it look? How's my hair look?
Fantastic.
Thanks, Marshall.
It's looking real good.
Thanks, Marshall. Sorry, I couldn't sit there. It was weird.
Let's see. Let's see how weird it is.
I didn't like it because there's like a pole in the way. Usually I deal with the poles. I couldn't deal with that pole.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
It is, right? I'm not the fan.
Tim leaves the studio and the studio breaks. Yeah, well, actually, that was my fault, right?
You didn't hit the button.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, buttons are hard. Once again,
That's what she said.
I'm not used to being the button guy, man.
You're doing great.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Uh,
I've only been on the air for, 23 minutes as of right now. Stacy, you picked some of Mike's glasses at the store. Oh, wait, you had those first, and he got his in the girls section.
Who is that? That's
Ooh.
true, though. His are pink or purple.
Oh, are they? That was A-Dub saying.
Oh, 100%. But see, mine are actually more masculine, I think, than his. And mine are named Brand, not Kroger Brand. I would take them off, but I don't have eyelashes right now, so
That's,
I don't have eyelashes either.
I cried them off last night.
Okay.
I watched a couple shows.
What did you watch?
Well, I started Schitt's Creek for the first time ever.
I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh, it's totally you. You need to watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I started binge watching on Saturday.
I'm too much for TV.
Oh, I'm not.
Tim's
That's
one of
better.
those guys that will tell you he doesn't watch much television.
I mean, what was the last show I saw in entirety?
The Office 4 times.
No, I watched The Office once.
I've watched The Office a lot of times. I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
Tony, I do love a poll. That is right.
I'm rewatching. Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, thanks, Charles.
Are you watching the Netflix Cowboy Bebop, or are you watching the actual?
Is it different?
Yeah.
It is. What do they do different? It's the same show. When I popped it on, I'm like, this is exactly the same.
They added some stuff that people don't like, is what I read.
Really?
But I haven't watched it, but I plan on watching it.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you both. Have you seen Squid Games?
Yeah.
I threw up in my nose.
No,
What is that?
no.
Who came up with that? Everybody.
It's the same. It's the same thing as Battle Royale. It's the exact same
it's
show.
like Saw. It's Saw.
No. It's the exact same show as
Like
Battle
they
Royale.
go play
It's just-
Duck, Duck, Goose, and they're dead. I don't understand Squid Games.
It's Battle Royale. It's just remade Battle Royale, and I mean, and then they remade it as the Hunger Games, and then they remade it as this. The Battle Royale is the OG. You can't really
Did you guys watch?
can't top that.
Did you guys watch the YouTube video that they just did where they remade the Squid Games in real life?
No way.
So Mr. Beast is a huge YouTube guy.
Oh,
He's
Mr.
like-
Beast.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
got like 100 million subscribers.
Yeah, and he likes to give away money like all the time.
Oh, he's
it's so annoying.
Yeah,
this guy.
he's giving away cash constantly. He's giving away houses and everything. And
Where's this at? Can I play?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
you absolutely can. And Mr. Beast on
But
YouTube.
I won't die, right? Like I won't die.
well,
No.
you can't play the Squid Games. It's already been filmed. But there was an actual like real life Squid Games where they recreated all the games and they put like die packs, or like they'd wrap them around you. And if you got killed, they would just like explode the die pack on you. So it looked like you would die in real life. But it was actually really, really cool. And I just got done watching the video yesterday. It was like 20 minutes on YouTube. And it's well worth a few minutes if you like Squid Game. But
I don't like it. I think it's vulgar.
But if you subscribe to Squid
You
Game,
think that's vulgar? You should watch Itchy the Killer.
No, you guys need Jesus.
but if
No.
you subscribe to Mr. Beast on YouTube, he's actually giving away 10 grand. So if you subscribe before, like to one random new subscriber, so if you subscribe within the next like 2 days, you could possibly win $10,000.
I mean, I could use 10 grand. Not even gonna lie, but I don't really want to be
I
on.
could use 1,000. I'd be happy with 1,000.
Just-
I am.
You ain't wrong there, bud.
I am fine with 1,000.
You ain't
I
wrong.
Take me to the Squid Games for $1,000. I don't even care.
I could use a lot.
No, I don't want to do Squid Games. I don't want to die.
All right. Let's see. Stacy, do you have a story that you'd want to share when it comes to the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating?
Does banging count for dating? That's what I need to clarify.
I
I mean,
guess.
that's what I went with.
Yeah.
Now banging, he was old. He had
Like 90?
Like he had to take a pill.
Oh,
So that's all I know. I don't
Wait, after, before?
so do you have like big saggy balls?
know. During.
During.
No, no, I don't remember them.
Yeah. Sounds right.
I had a good time in college. I did whatever I had to pay the
Was it your teacher? Was it your professor?
I never did
Go
that.
on. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Never.
It was, wasn't it?
She got really good grades in school, man.
Oh,
Don't
yeah. Yeah, she did.
I did get good grades in school. You guys, I'm smart, okay?
Tony says, I think it's just funny. Stacy thinks you guys need Jesus, but she would cut a bitch in a second.
It's true, though.
Do you carry a knife, Stacy?
No, I carry a gun.
Oh, well.
I carry a knife, but it's mostly a box cutter.
Marshall has one that he protects with all of his life.
There you go.
Look,
it's also got a pair of pliers on it. See?
I've got a box cutter that I've had. Of course, Tim has a multi-tool.
Yeah.
I've had a box cutter like the entire run here at Rock 106.1 and at Dick Broadcasting and the 10 other companies that we've been owned by. And I'm really proud of that fact. So like anytime anyone touches it, I'm like,
it's like us.
Give it back to me.
Give it back.
Give it back to me.
We've all been here through all that too. So does that mean you protect us as much too?
Exactly. I haven't got any of us fired recently.
Sugar daddy with old balls. It's true though, Charles. It's true. I got my bills paid and I had a sidekick. You remember those? That
A
team
sidekick.
Oh yeah, like the flip up.
I wanted one so bad, which is why I took it for the team. I'm not gonna lie. It really boiled down to. Oh my God! If I could have that now, and they revamped that.
I remember those old phones. Was it like it had the keyboard, right?
But you flipped it with your phone, with your thumb, and it was like when Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie had that show. So that's how far back. I
remember the ones that you slide up, and then it gives you the keyboard.
Similar, but it was bigger. And, and it was like all the celebrities had it, and then you like bejeweled it, or you got like bejeweled cases.
Sure.
I mean, I was bougie.
Sure.
I mean, it's just how I live my best.
Bougie.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on the air here in less than a minute.
Okay.
If anyone needs Jesus, it's Stacy.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
I'm not even
you
mad
ain't
at it.
wrong.
We'll go into one more break with our question of the day. Stacy, we'll have you share your story. Feel free to just make sure it's good, as in like don't cuss or anything, because I don't have the delay on, because I don't know how to use it.
No, I won't.
And then,
You can teach you how to use it, buddy.
You hit a button.
Small steps, guys. We got 30 seconds.
Make sure that we're audition on program.
Yep, I'm going to.
Now we got to be quiet though.
Program, I should be fine, because I haven't hit the on-air button yet.
Are your mics on though?
Really? Well, program's off.
There you go. That's how that works.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works.
All right, here we go. I think we're on the air.
Yes.
Rock 106.1, Savannah's rock station. It was so weird. I didn't hear anything in my headphones because I wasn't in program. There we go. That was the issue, I think, right there. All right. Good morning, everyone, to the Marshall Show. This is interesting because we have a lot of people in studio, and it's very strange because I'm not used to this many people being in studio with me at the same time, at least when I'm kind of the man behind the board. So welcome, Stacy and Tim Janier, my co-workers here.
Good morning.
So very strange. Right there. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
What, in one ear?
Yeah.
Well, we're figuring this out together. It'll be fine. We're going to get through this break, and it's all going to be okay.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and once again dive into our question of the day. What is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? And what were some of the best and worst things about that relationship? Now, Stacy, you have a story for us, don't you?
I mean, it's not really a story, but I did kind of have a sugar daddy in college. But I don't know how old he was. But he was old enough where he had to pop a pill. Does that give you an idea?
Yeah, I mean, before,
he didn't really have
after,
hair, like kind of during.
Yeah,
but
Sounds
I had
right.
everything I needed, from the cutest shoes to the cutest bags to my T-Mobile sidekick. You know what I mean?
The T-Mobile sidekick,
which is well worth the price of admission, apparently.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have to call like an ambulance afterwards, or
no?
His caretakers to come?
Oh, my hip.
No, I didn't actually. No, and he did it multiple times.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
For him.
I mean, and he knew what he was doing.
He took a lot of pills.
From all I know, it might have been the gas station kind, like the extendies or whatever.
Yikes.
But it worked. I don't care.
I mean, if it works, it works.
It's all the same with the lights off, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, once again, guys, our question of the day is, what is the biggest age gap that you've ever dated or considered dating? What were some of the best or worst things about it? Andrew has a lovely tale. He shared with it on a Facebook page. He said, I dated someone 10 years younger. Best thing, 10 years younger. Worst thing, 10 years younger.
Yeah, sounds exactly right. Yeah, that sounds right.
No. Oh, no, it's worse for guys.
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Wanda also shared a quick story here, too. And Tony, she said, Tony and I are 4 years apart, but the biggest gap for me was over 10 years. It was such an awkward and very short relationship. I kind of used the dude to have a place to stay because my dad kicked me out. I left. I'm glad I did because I found out he was hanging with a crackhead. Small town issues.
Small town issues.
All right, guys. Thanks for chiming in and working with us on the question of the day. We'll have more tomorrow. Now, coming up here in a few minutes, we're going to talk about Max Scherezer. Max Scherezer. He is the richest man sort of on the planet when it comes to Major League Baseball.
Is he single?
You're going to find out soon.
Is he old?
Yes. I guess.
All right, sign me up.
Both. It's Rock 106.1.
I lost.
I'm listening.
I'll be right back.
I decided to bench Mac Jones in lieu of Russell.
There it is.
24 points to win. 24 points.
Yeah.
Russell, 23 points.
Oh, no.
119.078 to 120.01.
I'm sorry to hear about your fantasy football team, Mike.
It may have knocked me out. It may have knocked me out.
I'm currently the 4th seed in my playoffs, so no big deal.
Aren't you getting that light, that fancy doohickey light right there?
This call light,
No, this light.
it hasn't worked in forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you people complain to me?
We're kind of over complaining. Yeah. So, why can't I hear myself now? Oh, about a program. Okay. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Buttons are hard, guys.
Now that I think about it, you could leave it on program and leave it all on program as long as you're going off the air afterwards.
Yeah. And that's what I did. That's what I did yesterday,
Yeah.
and that was
No complaints.
no complaints. And I was like, when you said that, I'm like, oh man, I screwed up yesterday. Then.
No.
All right.
I forgot that we have that on the air, off the air button.
Yeah, Tim.
It's been a while since I've done anything in the studio. How it goes.
Once again, guys, thanks for hanging with us this morning. A little bit more of an S show this morning than yesterday. That's what happens when more people dive in. Lots of buttons.
Oh, we got to Adobe. What's she talking about?
She's saying A-Dub.
Oh, A-Dub. That's really far away, and I haven't seen an eye doctor in a while. Probably should do that, huh?
Yeah.
Wearing glasses and I can't read the things on the screen.
Yeah, it's kind of. How old are you, Tim?
Shut up, man. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to dive into age?
I don't want to talk into it.
At one point, you were 19. That's the only story we got from you.
That's true. One point, I was 19. Let me tell you, those were some times.
I bet they were. Those were the days.
Those were some times.
All right. Looks like timing, we're pretty good. So we'll have, let's see. You broke the toilet?
You know who does know how to fix it, and you know who always does have to fix it?
No. Take that back, Stacy, and show off what you did on the live stream. So Stacy ran out of the studio to go use the restroom, and she just walked back in with the handle to the toilet.
Yep.
Oopsie daisy.
If you want to see a metaphor for the show today,
yep.
I've never seen a better one just randomly show up. A toilet handle. She ripped it off the toilet.
That's not true. I flicked it down just like that.
Did you punch it down?
No.
Were you mad at the toilet?
No, I was actually talking to Mike through the wall while I peed, which was weird, right?
I got a rule, man. You don't talk to me when I'm on the toilet.
Well, that's normal, but we're all too close here.
You're not wrong about that, though.
It was a little, and I'm talking to him, and then I just flicked it down.
But A-Dub, even though it says A-Dub, it looks like a Dubai. It reminds me of a joke. Are you ready?
Okay, let's hear it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
What's the difference?
People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do.
Wow.
If I didn't cry my eyelashes off last night, I would have done it right about now.
Wow. What do you do with that, guys? What do you do?
You break a toilet, because that's what I did.
Tim, I think you have to go fix that toilet now.
I am not fixing it. Oh, yeah, A-Dub's coming. He's going to be able to flush.
He says, you better fix it.
Yep. He's going to be able to flush.
What's this box in here?
Rhett says now A-Dub can't flush his dog.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's gonna be an issue later on. What's up with that box in there? So there's a gigantic TV box. That's Jake Thompson's, I'm pretty sure.
It's now Max.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Because she's moving.
Okay, it all makes sense.
Yeah, he's bringing her boxes.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
All right. It looks like I got work to do. Did you wash your hands?
No, Tim.
Okay.
Here, you want to smell?
No,
yes, I washed my hands.
Just checking. Just checking.
I'm not dirty. There's a few people here I would question, but I'm not one of them. You are actually one I would question.
Yeah. Totally fair.
All right, let me switch over cameras.
I'm totally heading there now to bomb drop. Oh my gosh.
All right, there we go. All right.
I can just do this too. Like, I'm just moving Tim completely.
Yeah, you can just move him out of the way.
He's always in my space. Gosh.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in and hanging out this morning, Stacey. I do appreciate it.
You got it.
You're one of the many guests I plan on having on the show over the next few weeks to keep things lively, and you've definitely done that.
Thanks.
So coming up, we're going to talk about Max Scherezer of formerly the Washington Nationals. Then he got traded to the Dodgers. He just got paid to be on the New York Mets, which I think that's the only way you could be able to join that team because the Mets have sucked forever. So we'll talk about him and his new, $130 million deal.
Is he single?
I don't know. Actually, that's a good thing. Google that you can Google that on that machine.
Mac Miller, that he's dead. I don't know.
Not the same guy.
I know, but I don't know this game that you talk about. Mac what?
Max Scherezer.
Max
Scherezer.
Sure. Okay. Oh my gosh.
He's a handsome guy too.
Oh, he's so hot.
And he makes a lot of money. He makes a lot of money.
Ladies. Hello, sir.
What is going on with okay, maybe my mic's fine.
Oh.
I was just thinking that maybe my mic's not fine.
And he's scruffy.
All right.
Oh, I need to call him. Somebody give me this.
That's a 3-year deal, A-Dub. 3-year, $130 million. So he'll average about $43 million a year. So he's doing about what the best NBA players are doing.
Is Max single?
It's the Lord's work we're doing this morning.
Jesus needed me. Oh, he's got a wife.
Oh, he's got a wife? No. Bum, 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 bum.
Wom, wom.
I'm so sorry about that.
I feel like I just lost it. Plinko.
All right.
I mean, does it matter? Yes, it does, Stacey. Go to church. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right, we'll talk about Matt Scherezer next. Inside the 8 o'clock hour, there was a couple things I wanted to get to about ideal jobs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new poll that's been taken where people's ideal job is a lot different from what we're working now. It's a lot different. So we'll get into that and, of course, some stuff that I personally want and, my perfect job, my ideal job. And then we'll talk, welcome to Rockville. I've been talking about that for a while. And we'll also get into some Christmas gifts.
I saw the lineup for Rockville next year. Oh, yeah. I want to go. Can I go?
Yeah, sure. I got extra tickets. A-Dub says, seriously, you don't know who his wife is? Who's his wife? What's her name?
Yeah, like you have 3 seconds. You can't Google it.
But ain't it $1,500 a show? Well, I mean, for me. I make $1,500 a show. So.
That's not real.
No,
that is not real.
No, we've talked about this. If you've been listening and hanging with us since the beginning, you know how much money I make per show. I make $1,500 per show I do every day. Yeah.
Stop it, for real?
Yeah, it's well, you know.
Hey, AW, we have to talk. We're going to be in a meeting later.
It's crazy. It's crazy, you know. Just got to get to that sometimes.
But you can't hit the button and you still get $1,500.
I know. Trust me, it's an issue.
Confused here.
All right, so I'm going to delete this guy.
This is like so close.
And this guy. And this guy. All right, we're going to rock like this, and hopefully we'll figure that out.
Chat. The chat is super cool.
The chat's awesome, man. This is the Horde, everyone. This is Stacy. Yeah, they're awesome.
What did you call me?
This is Stacy.
Before that.
I said this is the Horde.
What does that mean?
So the people that join us every single morning, we call them the Horde. They were named after our very first person that ever joined us on the live stream. His name's Gibby. He's able to chime in every once in a while, maybe like once a day for like 2 minutes. But he was the very first person to ever stream us on the radio show when we first started 8 months ago. And he was like, yeah, we just call it the Horde. So everyone who watches us on the live stream, you're a member of the Horde. Okay. Your duty is to always defend us, the morning show, no matter what we did and what we said.
Even if it's not.
Yeah, even if it's terrible. Okay. Yeah, their job's to do that. And then we always get together and we buy them beers. And that is kind of the repayment. And then we try to entertain them every morning. So.
I thought you just called me a name.
No, I did not call you a whore or anything.
They get paid. Not me. I don't get paid.
Sean says it's 52. So Sean is our friend up in Minnesota. He watches the live stream damn near every day. 52 degrees up in this bitch tomorrow. Ooh, it's nice and warm for you.
Minnesota is effing wild. I actually had a job interview there.
In Minnesota?
St. Cloud, Minnesota. And then it wasn't too shabby. I really dug it. It was very like artsy and it was cool.
That just sounds like you're just saying the same thing as Savannah.
I mean, it is, but it's warm. Savannah's warm.
All right, so this break, we're just going to talk about his deal. And then the second break after Ghost, we're going to talk about the things you could buy with his contract. So
I could buy so much.
Are we supposed to give Tim Janier crap too? Yes, 100%. That is also a rule of the Horde.
Nonstop.
Keep that super cold stuff up there, Sean. Yeah, it gets real. I mean, this past 2 weeks, the lows and everything, I had to go thaw my car out before I could even come to work this morning.
I had ice on my windshield.
I don't like it. I do not like it, guys. Sean says St. Cloud is an asshole. All right, we're going back on the air. We'll be right back. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today. Our good friends Stacy and Tim Janier are in studio with us hanging out this morning. Of course, you can hop on the stream and watch us live as we live stream the show every day from 7 to 9 now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search the Cotter and Marshall Show. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. And you can also listen to the show by downloading the app for free. You can also get us in your in-home smart speaker and listen live at rock1061.com. Now, yesterday, history was made, guys, because Max Scherezer, formerly of the Nationals, was traded to the Dodgers briefly last season. He signed a new deal with neither of those teams. He's now a New York Met. He signed a 3-year, $130 million deal, making him the highest paid player in Major League Baseball history at $43 million a year.
He's so hot.
Let me tell you.
Is he hot because of the money? What if I said nothing about the money and I just showed you a picture of Max?
He'd still be hot.
Yeah?
But the money is like, woo! Puts him over the
I'm just going to say he's hot because of the money.
I mean, it's helpful for him.
So, quick question. Why weren't any of us trust fund kids? Like, why couldn't we be...
A trust fund? I dated a trust fund baby.
Yeah?
Let me tell you, not so great.
You know why? Because we're responsible adults with jobs, and look at us thrive in life right now.
I don't like the
Not
way
this Max guy, though. Woo!
I don't like the way you said that. All right, so Max Scherezer, obviously, he is one of the highest paid guys, or the highest paid guy in Major League Baseball. So I found a list of things you can actually buy with his new contract, his 3-year, $130 million deal. We're going to go over what you can get with that deal coming up here in just a few minutes. Here's Ghost, newest stuff from them, Hunter's Moon on Rock 106.1. And we're back. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have to keep the levels up for the phone.
No. You keep
over there.
You keep the levels up. No. Okay. So the way the phone works, is they're tied into that thingy over there separately.
So he doesn't.
So the board doesn't make any difference to the phone.
Turn them down every time just to be safe, Marshall.
What's that?
The levels on your.
That's what he did. He cuts it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut it off.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back on in 2.5 minutes. I'm going to break down this list of stuff that you could buy with Max Scherzer's new contract. Just let me know if you'd be interested in any of these, but I'll share those with you here in just a few minutes.
Yeah. I could think of a few things to buy, and really only a few things to buy with $130 million.
I know exactly what I would buy.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. A neighborhood?
I want a koi pond.
A koi pond?
A stallion, like the black.
All right, we gotta stop.
I want Rumpelstiltskin.
Morning Reds. Let's see. Sean says, how long ago was your interview in St. Cloud, Stacy?
Like years ago, like long time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember.
It was before she got this job, because if it was during this job, it'd be awkward. Jeremy says, morning, man. Oh, Jeremy, what's going on, man? Jeremy thought for some reason we just weren't doing the morning show anymore. He messaged me yesterday. He's like, dude, this sucks. Get your stuff together, Marshall. Get back on the air. I was like, I was on the air yesterday, bro.
Where were you, Jeremy?
He's like, oh, sorry, man.
Hey, Jeremy, you gotta put the bell icon. That way, whenever it goes on, it gives you a notification, right?
I wonder if you could buy Vince Vaughn and like Will Ferrell dinner with $130 million. I would do that.
That's what you would do with 100. Vince Vaughn.
You got to be friends with them.
Wait, Vince Vaughn.
No, you don't have to be friends with anybody when you have money. You could just make a phone call.
That's not true.
That is 100 true.
Isn't that?
I mean, just because you have $130 million doesn't mean he's going to dinner with the president, right?
Yes, he very well could, though. He is all over the news. This is a publicity thing. People are smart to be his friend. I'd want to be his friend. In fact, I feel like I should call him today.
You should call him today.
Maybe his wife, so it doesn't look so bad. Start with her.
How far that goes.
I think it's weird that celebrities back in the day that wanted to like get with one another, like Brad Pitt, like faxed Jennifer Aniston's manager.
Faxed her.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about that story?
No.
He didn't know her.
Faxed her.
He had his manager fax her manager.
Was it like a love letter or like
I don't know, man.
Like big hearts around Jennifer Aniston and call me signed Brad Pitt?
It's just weird when you're that rich.
I want to be faxed.
Oh, God.
Somebody needs to fax me. I think it's sexy.
We'll be right back. It's a Rock 106.1. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show right now on the air. This is a very interesting day. We were just talking about Max Scherzer. He just became the highest paid Major League Baseball player in history yesterday by signing a 3-year, $130 million deal. Now, he's making $43 million a year on this deal.
$43 million.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Steph Curry money. He's like the best basketball player in the world right now. So let's go over a few things that you can actually buy with Max Scherzer's new contract. So with his new contract, you can buy 21,702,838 Big Mac meals from McDonald's.
That's the one that you can think of.
Yeah. What else? 37 commercial wind turbines.
Okay. You know what?
That's not a bad investment.
I would dig on that.
That's a good return on investment, I think. Or if anything, it's like good for the community. So that's. How about the entire Republic of Palou's annual expenditures? I don't know where that place is, but that sounds nice.
Is it tropical? I can get on board if it's tropical.
It sounds Palou's. Yeah, it sounds very tropical.
Why not, right?
How about you could purchase 16.9 miles of interstate highway in the state of Florida? I didn't know you could buy it.
I don't know if I would
like maintaining it.
Yes, probably. Yes.
That's where my
then you would have to hire people. I mean, if you purchase it, right, it becomes a private highway now.
He's got 2-color eyes.
Yeah, what's that called? Is it like
Oh, there is a term for that.
It's called he's worth $130 million. I don't care. That's called.
He can have no eyes, and I'd still love him.
If you don't know, he's got 2-colored eyes.
Yeah, if you're looking,
is it one blue, one brown?
Yeah. So like, how do you have babies? Like, what color babies?
Oh, that's kind of.
I'm thinking about our future.
Right? That's like a
babies
wolf.
will be. Well, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
That's like what was it in Game of Thrones? The wolf was like that with the eyes.
Tim, you
wasn't
just
he?
showed your nerd.
The wolf?
Yeah, one of the
dire
wolves.
wolf?
Yeah, one of the dire wolves
Yeah.
had 2 different color eyes. Oh no, that was in the book, and that was Jon Snow's dog.
Okay, nerd, settle down. All right.
Your little black book.
All right.
And one more thing I could get really behind when it comes to like the stuff you could buy with Max Scherzer's new contract. How about 87 million Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell?
Hell yeah,
Supremes.
dude.
Supremes
Hell
are
yeah,
regular.
dude.
Does it
Let's
detail?
go.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say.
We must.
We need to get some like a sponsorship deal so we can afford the sour cream.
Yes.
And the tomatoes.
Yes.
It's well worth it. All right, guys, more coming up on the Marshall Show. We'll talk about your ideal job and some stuff that people say they need when it comes to that ideal job. We'll talk about that after the 8 o'clock hour on Rock 106.1. Okay. Should be good there.
So, can we do Torture Tuesday to Tim?
No.
Why?
You have to be consenting. Otherwise, it's assault.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing when it comes to Torture Tuesday. You have to agree to being that stupid.
Yep.
I kind of want to hurt Tim for some reason today.
That happens. That happens a lot. My sister, I grew up with that exact notion.
So Dennis on the stream said it's heterochromia. 2 different colors.
Heterochromia. Okay, interesting.
Hetero multimillionaire.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. It's fine with me.
Dennis is very smart. I knew he'd come up with that.
Heterochromia. That's a cool word, though.
It's going to be Tim's daughter's name.
Andrew said, "Screw that, torture Tim." Yeah, I mean,
thank you, Andrew.
Again, though, gotta be consent.
Can we do something? Can I just squirt you with the fart spray in your face one time? That doesn't hurt.
No, I mean, we don't really have. We got rid of some of the Torture Tuesday tools when Cotter left.
Who?
Yes, that man, Gabriel K. Reynolds. So yeah, when he jumped out, we gave him some stuff. But I mean, I still have the Fart Launcher 3000 in here.
Uh-huh.
I still have the shock collar over there. I have.
Can I shock you once if I let you shock me? I've always wanted to do it.
Yes.
No, I actually don't want to.
Yes, we will allow that.
I've done that once. So when I was again a teenager, we were really drunk and we tased each other for like 3 hours.
Tased or
like a taser. We were like wasted and we were like tasing each other.
But there's a taser and there's a stun gun. 2 different things.
No, not a stun gun. It was a taser.
Tasers shoot the things out at you.
No. That's a stun
guns,
gun.
Yeah, no, that's a taser.
Oh.
My husband's a cop.
Okay, sure. All right, then okay, a stun
Then
gun.
a stun gun that actually makes you pee.
Why is that's so confusing?
I don't know.
that's like counterintuitive. Right? Am I wrong
but
about
it doesn't. That makes you.
We've
pee.
gotten into the stun gun and taser situation many times, and the greatest thing is, it's great that Stacy's husband is a cop, but we actually have Rhett, who is Beaufort County Sheriff, and he's actually
Rhett.
not only has he offered to possibly come here and tase us, but he has explained this many times to us. But yeah, a stun gun, there's no prongs, or a taser, and then just stun gun, and then taser actually has the 2 prongs that shoot out at you.
And from being a former paramedic, you can actually pee your pants, poop yourself, and have a heart attack with a stun gun.
Okay.
With a taser, which is why they switched to that, you cannot. And
all I know is that it was like super low power and like it was like nothing. And then we shocked some guy who was
Is Rhett, is he younger? Does he look good in a uniform? Because if that's the case and he shoots me in uniform, I will get tased. I've done it already.
So Rhett is handsome. And is he younger? No, I think he's probably in his mid-40s or so.
But he'll wear a uniform. I'll get tased by Rhett.
Rhett, no.
Oh, sheriff's deputy.
No, Rhett's a sheriff's deputy. Stacy's husband is a cop.
Not anymore.
What did he do? Did he quit?
Did he get kicked off the force?
Did he get fit?
He's in a pen. He's in the pen.
Oh, no.
Doing some time.
Word. All right.
I love that Sublime song.
They picked a great time.
He looks like a Ghostbuster.
They picked a great time.
Doesn't it? Like
the
leaves.
Oh, the lawn guys? Yeah, they love coming out here and saying hi to us.
Right by the window.
Yeah. Do you think that when we hit the upstairs, do you think we'll be able to hear them upstairs when we're doing?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be a lot quieter though. Maybe you won't be able to hear it.
You got them, sir. Move on.
Right.
They're gone.
Andrew says, stun gun Jake, then bam, taste him.
Just be like, Pum.
Am I going to have one?
We could just run the halls. Marshall, you get one, I'll get the other. We'll just mess people up all day.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Okay, Rhett, 43 over there.
He's a handsome man. I saw him.
Is he really cute? I love cops in uniform.
I've touched his body before.
Stop it.
Lord.
It was just, I just shook his hand. I just shook his hand. What are you thinking, you weirdos?
Can I use the 8-ball to check if I'll ever touch Rhett's or be taken by Rhett?
Absolutely. So what we do here on the Marshall Show is we do hashtag Ask the 8-Ball. So if any of the Horde members have a question today, hashtag Ask the 8-Ball. If you have a question, Stacy will.
I have two. Here's for me.
Okay, yeah, these are both for Stacy.
Okay.
Is Rhett hot in uniform?
Got to shake it. Give it a little shake.
Yeah, you got to shake it.
Like that?
No, you just shake it like a normal person. Why are you trying to shake it?
There you go. Yeah.
It won't come up. Don't count on it.
Don't count on it.
Oh, man. Does A-Dub have to poop?
His lurks.
Outlook good.
Outlook good.
Don't worry. The handle's fixed.
Yeah. Fixed it.
All right, you had one more question. Let's get to it. What was your second question?
Will Rhett ever tase me in uniform, whether in private or not?
Oh, gross.
My reply is yes.
Wow. There you go.
Gross.
Shut up. I'm not ugly.
No, not. Nah.
Yeah.
So we actually got some good news here when it comes to Torture Tuesday. Charles said he'll actually come and torture Tim. So
I like this a lot.
Ooh, daddy.
Yeah.
Also, Charles says when you all move upstairs, you won't have to listen to all the moaning from a perfect touch.
Seriously, though, this guy's been on the same spot. Like, you got them.
Just let him have his moment.
He does look
Wanda has a question for the Magic 8-Ball. So if you don't mind, Stacey,
I'm shaking it. Read it
Let's get to Wanda. Hashtag Ask the 8-Ball. Will anything prevent us from closing on the house today?
Good luck.
Let's see.
Outlook is good.
Okay. Wait, good that something's going to come up or not come up?
I don't know. We just
just make something up. Just make
that it's not going to come up, and you're going to
Exactly.
close on your house, get your keys, and everything's going to be great.
positive vibes only. I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when you ask the 8-Ball in negative. Like you gotta, you know what I mean?
What do you mean a negative?
Yeah, because she asked if it would.
If anything would prevent.
We're trying to do algebra now. That's never good to do live.
This is why I can't have you on the show full time, Tim.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you're an overthinker.
Yeah.
You're an overthinker, my friend.
Does happen.
I love your little bingo balls, too. You have fun toys in here.
Oh, yeah. I bought all sorts of toys when we started the show. And now they're all worthless.
Oh my
Thanks
gosh.
a lot, Cotter.
Oh, my gosh. It pops out like the little old people in bingo. I love it.
That's what we do for. That's what you do for Big Money Mondays, right?
Yeah, I use the bingo machine for
Yeah.
Big Money Mondays.
Big Money Mondays.
we have
The rules on Big Money Mondays are interesting.
They're easy. It's you text your first name and the number between 1 and 9.
Yeah.
And if that number
We
shows
got to remember people.
Charles has the 8-Ball. Does Stacy want to be Taste? All right. Does Stacy
By a bald
I'll just say
man.
yes. Bald men, non-bald men. I
Yeah.
don't really care. Outlook not so good.
Uh-oh. So you don't.
But
Sorry, Charles.
sorry, Charles.
Not today, man.
I don't know.
Why is your phone answering?
It's my iWatch. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Don't know what happened there.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, that thing likes to pop out randomly.
Yeah, it does.
Don't worry. New studios.
New studios. New studios. We
Everything's
got to
gonna be
remember
great.
that.
They're gonna work totally fine.
Well, we are going to have much better boards. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah, I worked on we all worked on those boards for
Yeah.
a while. We missed them terribly.
You have a beautiful lighting on you. How do I get this light to work?
Just press where the blue button is. It's the second one up. There you go.
Wow, that is really bright.
I feel better already.
It's sometimes you got to look great. All right, we're going back on the air here in a little less than about 90 seconds or so. We're going to go into our ideal jobs. So there was a new poll talking about people's perfect job. So I'll go over some of the stats on what people wanted, and then we'll take a short break. We'll come back, and then we'll talk about what we want in a perfect job. Like what are the requirements that you want in your perfect job? Now, if you guys have some requirements that you want for your perfect job, maybe you want like a daiquiri bar, or maybe you want like a masseuse on site at all times, go ahead and let us know in the chat.
Ooh,
a pool boy.
No, a pool boy. Mm.
Do you have to have a pool to have a pool boy?
Nope. I want him to bring me frothy drinks and a Speedo and a tray. Like, hello.
Hello.
Hello. You rang, Stacy? Yes, I did.
What's me you're looking for?
Oh, Tim.
All right, so we're on air in less than 60 seconds. Sean says, so yesterday I asked the president of the company if he wanted to send me home for the day. I just want to sit at home and mess with my new grill. He said he'd send me home, but I'd have to share food with him. I turned it down because I'm selfish AF and don't want to share. Sean got himself one of those fancy grills that like you could connect an app to it, and it just like grills stuff as long as you put the food.
Stop it!
It's crazy.
Is it like the flat top hibachi thing?
No, it's fancier. All right, guys, we're back on the air in 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show here today on Rock 106.1. Good friend Stacy and Tim Janier in studio with us. Make sure to hop on the stream and watch us live as we stream the show every single day from 7 to 9 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search The Cotter and Marshall Show. Make sure to follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that little bell so you know when we're going on the air as well. You can listen to the show by downloading the app for free. Get us on your in-home smart speakers and listen live at rock1061.com. Now, guys, there was a new poll that was put out asking people what their perfect job would look like, and in general, what would they want? Now, it kind of came down to a consensus that we wanted fewer hours and more days off. Now, the average person's ideal job would require them to work 26 hours a week.
Yeah.
I think we could all agree with. That sounds
great.
amazing.
Yes.
The pay would at least be $60,000 a year and offer around 6 weeks of paid vacation. Now, the average answer was 29 days vacation. I think asking for a month off out of a 12-month calendar year, yeah, I think that's fine, right?
I mean, that's fine. I got to tell you, though, it's hard for me just to put vacation time in that I already like it's tough as it is.
Is it because our systems are so terrible?
Sure.
Like it's really hard. Velocity is very difficult.
Sure.
Now, also, when it came to things people wanted for like a perfect job, they wanted a supportive boss, a comfortable chair.
Yeah.
Stacy, you've been known to steal chairs here.
You're going to go there. Look at who you took my chair last year, then blamed it on someone that no longer worked here.
Okay,
because
so you're mad because I stole the chair before you did.
No, it was mine already. I claimed it. I even did the proper. I even asked A-Dub.
And what were the channels that you went through?
Apparently, it doesn't matter because you just took it in the midst of the night anyway. That took me as it's all good.
Other things people wanted was free coffee.
Yes.
Friendly colleagues, which obviously you have, Stacy. Regular raises and promotions, a great retirement plan, and bonuses for outstanding work. Now, a poll also found the ideal commute would be about 17 minutes long. So I think,
it sounds perfect, actually. 20 minutes gives you just enough time to think before you hit the office. You know, I like that. Yeah, and it doesn't get you frustrated, you know?
Yeah, I'm about 15 minutes away.
Like
I mean, we work right here in Midtown. I work over in Georgetown. Even with the traffic, I see in the morning at 5 a.m., it's fine.
I'm on 21. It sucks.
Yeah.
What are you like 45 minutes away, right? How long is the drive?
But it's only 20 minutes during non-traffic time.
Yeah.
During traffic time, I don't get home till like an hour and a half. It was the worst decision. I love my house. I hate my drive.
It's got to be better than Pooler, though. Pooler traffic, if you try to get down, Pooler Parkway.
I lived there before I moved to where I live now.
Anyways.
And it's not any better.
All right. So here in a few minutes, let's go over things that we've come up with that will make our jobs better, or just for that perfect ideal job. And if you got stuff, please let us know. 1-800-394-1061. You could text it in. If you're watching the stream, you could drop it into the comments. But what things would make your job ideal? We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. Here's Rise Against talking to ourselves on Rock 106.1. All right, guys, back on the stream. Charles says, perfect job. Tim Janier has that. Hardly works. No accountability for things not working.
It's true, though. Like 100.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly accountable for everything when it doesn't work.
Are you?
Are you, though?
Yes, I am.
Whoa.
But we're only messing with you, Tim.
Did you see Tim get real serious
He's
there?
real mad, Tim.
No, I'm not mad, no.
Did you hear the octaves in his voice drop?
I am.
You sound like Batman.
Oof.
That was pretty good, though.
I think
right?
we hit a nerve on that one. We just mess with you.
I know. Charles loves to rib me. Oh, by the way, where is it? Horny 4 Meats was talking about some new grill.
Yeah, Sean was talking about his new Traeger grill.
That sounds that I want that. Of all the audience members, I think Horny 4 Meats is the guy that I want to meet the most because he really does sound
Right.
delicious. Like all the things.
You're getting really gross, actually.
Yeah.
You need to stop it. Drink some of your drink.
Did I phrase? I think I phrased that.
You're
wrong.
way too excited about those meats.
Sean's great. Well, Sean, he actually lives in Minnesota, but he's from this area, and he's coming to visit here in a couple weeks.
Are you going to bring some brisket?
I don't think that's something you can put in your over
I
the
don't
head
think
storage
TSA will
package.
allow it.
You're going to bring some smoked Boston butt?
Yeah. So, Sean's we're gonna meet up with him and have some beers with him when he does come into town around Christmas time. I'm gonna wait till my family gets in town and then tell them I'm going out for a pack of cigarettes. I don't smoke, and then meet up with Sean for like 4 hours and get drunk.
Oh, I get that.
Can I come? I want to come.
You can come.
Cool.
Get that.
Let's see. Yeah, Sean says the ability to listen to music and drown out the sound of my other annoying coworkers is definitely on his list of ideal job qualities there. Sean said he got a Traeger Pro 780 if you want to look it up.
I'm working on it right now.
Look it up. I feel like I don't need it. Just give me my Weber $59.99 at Walmart. I'm good to go.
No, this thing is ridiculous.
TRAENGER. Is that right?
And Charles goes, Tim Chenier does have a good radio voice. He goes, oh crap, did I just give him a compliment?
Uh-oh.
So Charles is obviously drunk. 8 a.m. No big deal.
Way to go, Charles. Way to go.
Charles also points out that Tim Chenier also has a wardrobe made for radio. So yeah, you do.
I love your Mr. Rogers sweater. Can I borrow that one day? Actually, I do.
Yeah,
like
why
it.
are you dressed like
It's
Mr.
cozy.
Rogers?
It looks cozy.
Should we even ask that?
Question 2, what's his name? Sean? I saw a post the other day that their grill had to run updates on Thanksgiving. Is that a thing with your grill? Because it looks like it's Wi-Fi, so like it's time to cook the Thanksgiving meal, and it's got to run updates. So I guess not now.
Why are you grilling your Thanksgiving meal?
Look.
Well, it also I think it's a smoker too, right, Sean? Like it does like everything.
Oh, well then that's.
I think that's the one thing. I'd like to keep my grill analog. I don't need digital helpers or anything like that.
That's one thing I don't need is I don't need like a smart refrigerator.
Yeah,
I don't even need a smart TV. As long as I can plug my Fire Stick in my TV, that's all I really need.
Yeah.
He has to set it up to run software updates weekly. That's a lot. Ask the 8-Ball if the doctor is going to let Daniel go back to work.
Rhett says, all right, I got to dip out early today. Got emergency vehicle operations training. Oh, that sounds fun.
That does.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us, Rhett, today. We'll see you tomorrow, bud.
Holly, it says my sources say no.
If the doctor is going to let Daniel go back to work today. Not today.
How much time do we have until?
Bye, Rhett.
Oh, we are. We still got a commercial set. We'll be back in I don't know.
We got to do some traffic.
A little bit. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for hanging out with us this morning here on the live stream. We love you for it. Now, here in a few minutes, we're going to get to what you want in an ideal job. So if there's something specifically that you want to see from your future ideal job, let us know.
Can I lock him out?
Do whatever you want.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. I can't.
Please let us know on the stream, and we'll get to that here in just a minute.
Yeah, I did it. Locked him out. We can actually talk now.
Now, Stacy, I got a question for you. So, Dr. Oz, you're familiar with Dr. Oz, right?
Heck yeah.
He's
one of the old men I would do. Yes, 100%.
So yesterday, Matthew McConaughey made the announcement that he will not be running for governor of Texas. But Dr. Oz said he's actually announcing that he is going to run for Senate in Pennsylvania. Would you vote for Dr. Oz?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know.
We don't need any more celebrity senators, governors, mayors, or even you know what?
You need the real people.
I'll take a celebrity mayor. I think a mayor would be fun. But like anything higher in government, I do not want you to be a celebrity.
I agree with that. I think that they've got enough going on. Plus, there's a lot of money in that. Let me get that chair. You know, just tell me what to say and how to say it. I'll make a couple $100,000 a year. It's silly.
Would you run for a public
100%.
office?
I actually talked about it once or twice.
What public office would you want to run for?
If I'm going to go big, I'm going to go big. I want mayor.
Really?
Yeah, or like governor, or I mean, come on, I could take Brian Kemp in his truck. I can do it.
But the thing that sucks about being any politician, obviously, is no matter what you do, good or bad, people are always going to devastate you online. They're going to tell you how much you suck. Would you look
pretty
online?
much what we do anyway? So it's fine.
I mean, but to like 100th degree, would you even look at your online social media if you were like a mayor or anything?
No, I'd pay somebody to do it for me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. I couldn't. I think that in that point, like even with our job, sometimes we get hounded. I mean, we do.
Yeah.
And I think, no, nope. I wouldn't do it. Nope.
T.A. Grindle says, being a deputy sheriff is my ideal job, and I have it. Public service is where I have always wanted to be.
I love all your cops on here. Men in uniform.
Yeah, don't walk near Stacy if you're a man in uniform.
I love uniform.
You're about to have a future child.
Firefighters, too. You need some firefighters on here. I love me a firefighter.
I don't know if we have any firefighters. We got a lot of police officers.
You need to get
those guys get us.
Yeah, they're good. I love your chat. Can I just come hang out with you every day? Why wasn't I invited sooner?
Well, you're coming to hang out on Thursday again with me.
Yeah.
So that's how that's going. I got a text message. Hello, Marsh Solo. I first was 11 years old when I first met. I was 11 years older when we met when I was dumb and 21. So I'm guessing. Hold on. I was 11 years older. Okay.
Must be the older dating story.
Now I'm happy to be married to Big Clover, man, 9 years strong. Thank God, best sex life ever. And I know he can't be his father. Can't be his. I have no idea what's going on that text message.
I feel like she didn't finish college because of it. You know, like she's like he could take care of me.
I think that was Meredith who likes to chime in on the text line and call us up every once in a while.
Fair enough.
And don't worry, once I get a little bit more comfortable back in the studio, we're gonna start taking more phone calls. I got to warm up to it.
You're doing great.
I don't want to do too much too early. Then I'll really down the ship very quickly.
We're hanging it. We're handling it. I really like your chat.
T.A. Grindle goes, smoke eaters, hose daggers? I've never heard those names for firefighters.
I have.
Is that bad? You're not supposed to say those things. Probably.
It's the uniform, though. I can't help it. Like, it's like, come and save me, sir. You know, and you just think of those suspenders with nothing underneath it, and you're just like, oh, light a fire.
Well, firefighters, I mean, they're athletic. They're,
There's one that lives in my development that I watch all the time.
Well, what do you mean you watch him?
He's so hot. This guy is, he's so hot. I'm going to show you a picture. And that's where I'm going to leave it because you'll get it.
Yeah, don't show the chat.
No, he's covered in tats and he's built. Oh.
He's got a six-pack. He's probably working out in his garage.
And he's tall and he has a big truck. And oh, my God, isn't this man.
He's got a big truck. That's the one that gets it, the big truck?
Oh,
is it a Tacoma or a Tundra?
He's so hot. He's got a weird name, but it is worth it.
T.A. Grindle says I just threw up my mouth a little bit.
Oh, my God, T.A. Wait until.
Wanda, have a great rest of your day. Good luck with the doctor appointments.
He doesn't talk to me, though. He avoids me, so I think that there's...
Gee, I wonder why.
There's probably a reason for that.
Some weird lady staring at me all the time.
You should see him at the pool. I just can't stop. Ugh. Okay, here you go. Like, look at that. Come on. Can you get it? Can you see it?
Yeah. Well, who's that person next to him? Is that his son?
Yeah, his kid.
Uh-oh.
Like, look at that.
Yikes.
Yeah, you get
okay. Yeah, you get it.
I'm hot now. Are these fresh? These are great to drink?
Yeah, those are good. All right, Stacy likes firefighters. We learned that. So I found the story on TMZ earlier today. So Kansas City Chiefs Tyreek Hill apparently is still trying to race Usain Bolt. Now, Tyreek Hill is known as one of the fastest guys in the NFL, and Usain Bolt is the Olympian from Jamaica who has gotten.
Look what I did. They can't get in.
You let him in.
Hey, Tim. Oh, you want in, Tim? I'm messing.
Oh, there it is. So
No reason. Marshall told me to.
you go back to the tape on that one. So Tyreek Hill apparently is going to race Usain Bolt, and he said that he wants to make it happen so badly he'll actually bet his Super Bowl ring on it.
Really?
That
How
is-
much are those worth?
Super Bowl rings?
Are they
I don't know.
legit?
That's actually a really great. Hold on. Here's another episode of Marshall Google something.
Doom 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 doom. That's your Google music. Da dum 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 da dum. Da dum 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 da dum dum da dum.
Let's see. A Super Bowl ring usually ranges from $30,000 to $50,000, and the worth increases dramatically if it is given. If the ring is given to a celebrity.
I was expecting it to be more. To be honest with you.
Do you remember the story where the owner of the New England Patriots showed off his Super Bowl ring to Vladimir Putin, and Vladimir Putin just kept it? Like he took it off and showed it to Vladimir, and Vladimir Putin's just like, yeah, I'll keep this now. And he stole a Super Bowl ring,
And he let him? Well, I guess he could just go make me another one.
but
you know?
also like, you gonna say that to Vladimir Putin?
He's not the one being the nasty guy. He's got people, if you really think about it. So, yeah, I probably would have. I would have been like, excuse me, sir. Pop it back on. Because he's not going to, like, cut my head off right there. He's going to have people do it later.
Well,
At least I'll have my ring back to give to my kids.
yeah, that's once again, it's Robert Kraft. He can get handled in massage parlors and make all of those charges disappear
right.
because he's so rich. Do you remember that too, Robert Kraft?
No, I
Just
don't
before
remember.
the Super Bowl when the Patriots were playing, I think it was the Patriots and the Chiefs, maybe.
Okay.
I think so. Robert Kraft went and got a HJ, and
He got a happy ending massage.
he got a happy ending massage.
He got a happy ending massage.
In Florida, and this is a spot that.
HJ.
What the hell is that?
Wow, come on, guys.
And then
So yeah, he apparently got one, and they actually got him on videotape. So he was actually charged with a
Yikes.
crime, but suddenly it was dismissed or it was completely just thrown out because he's Robert Kraft.
I guess that's what happens when you have money.
Yeah, among other things.
Why would you need to go do that, though?
I don't know though. I mean, look what happened to Kevin Spacey. He's got money and he's been annexed.
I mean, it makes no sense to me. Like, I would have, like, there are people out there that will do that for not any money.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong though.
He's just trying to help the community.
Small businesses. Small.
All right, guys, we're back on the air in 3 minutes. Going to talk about your ideal jobs, the stuff that we want added into our ideal future positions. So we'll do that here in just a few minutes. After that, we'll jump into.
Can I complain about the healthcare?
You can say whatever you want on the show as long as it's not, we're done.
Just remember, people are listening.
Uh-huh. Literally, that's all I want is better care.
America has such great health care overall. We're all doing great.
Let's talk about that for a bit.
All right, so we'll talk about that here in 2 minutes. Then we're going to get into the story about Christmas gifts that suck. We'll talk about Christmas gifts that suck and how quickly you can identify a gift once you are given it, about how much you don't like it.
Yeah.
And then if you guys have some stories about Christmas gifts that you've gotten in the past,
You know what my ideal gift is these days?
hold on to it.
Okay.
Hold on to it. We'll talk about it. But also think of some ones that suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's pretty easy.
Sean says those massage parlors were actually the ones in the area I lived in Florida. Nice.
Do you know how you know if it's a massage parlor? How long we got?
2 minutes.
If they stand in front of your head for an extended period of time and you reach around to grab their butt, that's how they know that you're a go. I
What?
found this out this weekend.
What?
And it was a lot. Okay, so if a massage...
Explain that to me again.
So
Yeah.
say you go into a massage place
Yeah.
and you're getting a massage and you think it could be one of those, but you're not sure, okay? If they stand by your head, like say you're laying down with your face in the thing, right?
Yeah.
And they come and they kind of like stand by your head and are rubbing you.
No.
Yes, listen, they're standing there for an extended period of time to see if you reach around to grab the butt. If you grab the butt, you are a go. and then it's a happy ending. I found this out today.
No way.
I swear, you guys, I found this out.
Who told you this?
All right. Look,
Somebody who went to one of those places.
Look, I have gotten lots of massages in my life, and plenty of times do they stay there at your head and they're rubbing your shoulders, and I ain't about to go playing grab ass to find out.
Right, but if you grab,
like, what if you do play grab ass?
well, if
and
you
they're
shut
like,
up a second, I tell you, if you don't grab, then you're rubbing. You're just getting a rub. But if you do grab, then they know. You don't have to do it.
What if they don't know? What if your masseuse doesn't know?
Well, then you'll know. But I think you'll know. Let's be real. Let's be as cliche as possible here. You'll know if it could be one of those places, right?
Wow.
Okay.
Morning, Mac, and also Charles said somebody call Tony for clarification.
Okay.
No, that's not one of those places.
Do not call Tony for clarification.
Do not call.
She will murder us.
But I swear, I literally swear, this is true story.
All right, guys. We're going back on the air in 20 seconds. We'll be right back. Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show today on Rock 106.1. We're streaming live currently on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just find us by searching the Cotter and Marshall show. All right, let's get back into your ideal jobs. Now, a recent poll was done asking people what their perfect job would look like. And in general, people wanted fewer hours and more days off, along with a plethora of other things, including a great retirement, a comfortable chair, free coffee at work. But let's get into some things that we want when it comes to a perfect job. I'll start it off. How about I just want like free food and drinks.
Free food and drinks?
We have that.
Yeah, kind of what we have, but I want it like on a higher
You want
scale.
the gooder stuff?
You want free tacos.
Yeah, I want mostly free tacos.
Free
like,
tacos.
It'd be cool if like I think Google has like one of those cafeterias where you could just like at any time
Actually, that
go
sounds
get
pretty
food.
good.
you could just walk in and get anything you want. There's like chefs right there. I think that would be really nice. What do you guys think? Is there anything that you want at your next ideal job?
I second that. Can I second the free tacos idea there?
Definitely can.
Okay.
Definitely can.
The other thing I would really like is better health care. Just
Okay.
I mean it's pretty good as it is, but just like a little bit better.
Yeah,
would
whatever.
be nice.
Yeah, take down the.
Just make it cheaper.
Yeah, that would be
Cheaper
nice
for everybody. Yeah, that would be ideal.
Stacy, anything that you want in your next ideal job?
I want all the sugar-free Red Bull that I can drink.
Okay.
I just want a
Sugar-free.
dispensary of it in my office.
Right.
I want a pool boy in a Speedo with a tray to deliver it to me.
What's he doing when he's not delivering you drinks?
He's sitting there rubbing my shoulders or my feet.
Okay,
I
this
can't
is
wait.
weird. All
And
right.
I want I
wait
want
like it's happening.
good speakers because mine stink, and a computer that works most of the time
Yeah,
because
Tim.
mine stinks.
Why are you staring
And,
straight at me about this?
A phone at my desk would be really great too.
How about this? This is one of mine. How about just like we all go out to a movie
Oh, dude, yeah.
I like it.
in the middle of the workday? Like,
Yeah.
like everyone in the office goes and watches
Every
like,
Wednesday.
the newest Marvel movie
Yes.
on like Wednesday at noon. Like,
Yes.
it's just
Does it have to be Marvel though? Could it be like the next 50 Shades or whatever's out or
50
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but once a month, a free movie day.
Office votes on the movie that we're going to see.
I like
yeah,
that. I can get on board with that.
Absolutely not. That's when turmoil would begin. The boss has to pick it.
The boss has to pick it.
The boss would absolutely have to pick it.
We'd be watching The Greatest Showman every dang month.
That's oddly so true. All right, guys. Coming up next, we're going to talk about Christmas gifts that suck and how quickly you can identify them. We'll do that here in just a second on the Marshall Show. It's Rock 106.1. Okay.
How much time we got?
3 minutes. 3 minutes. We'll kick off the Christmas story.
Christmas.
Christmas. Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
You know, they were actually already playing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I'm not going to
They
lie.
started that before Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, I watched like at least half of it the other night.
I recorded it, so I can watch it. I'm too into Schitt's Creek.
I have not seen that movie in years.
I didn't watch it for like almost 10, 15 years, and then
Yeah.
for the last couple of years, I've watched it once a year. Like, it's my new thing.
Okay.
I'm Mac, and yes, it's so true.
All right. Next up, we're going to talk about Christmas gifts that suck here in about 2.5 minutes. So a new survey, the average person said they can actually just take about 14 seconds to decide whether they like a Christmas gift or not. So we'll talk about that here in just a moment.
Is it too late to add to my workplace requests?
Yeah, what's a workplace request, man?
Continental breakfast. Like a hotel continental
you gotta get lunch
breakfast
or breakfast. You can't,
No, you
I
can't
don't
have
think you can
both.
Be greedy, but if you have a
Fine.
cafeteria,
That's
you can have
okay.
anything.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
We actually had that when I was in Ithaca. We had a cafeteria downstairs.
Okay.
It was pretty awesome.
Let's see.
We need bagels and coffee already made. Yeah.
Ooh, lox and
Lox.
cream cheese.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's
Right.
go.
Papers on.
Even being
Papers with red onions.
even being a morning person
one.
these last few months, I would rather skip breakfast and just do a really great lunch. But give me early lunch.
But then you get the itis at like 1:30 in the afternoon, and
No,
you're just like ready to pay.
It's fine. 11 a.m. Give me a great lunch.
That's true though. 11:30, like that's the best time for lunch, right? It's
used
right
to-
before everybody hits the spots, and then it's like, all right, cool.
My mind couldn't even comprehend eating a lunch before noon years ago.
Right.
Now my favorite thing to do is eat at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
Do you eat breakfast though? Honestly, I don't.
I don't. I
I
usually
usually don't.
I drink either a coffee
Coffee.
or a beautiful sparkling ice water with caffeine, and that's all I do.
Coffee. Yeah, that's been my breakfast
like
for a
that.
long time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the ice in bottles. I didn't know they made an energy drink.
Yeah, they started doing this. Our water guy Dave actually gave me my first one. He started me on my drug addiction of sparkling waters with caffeine.
I love the raspberry one. I need to try it.
The blue one, I don't know if it like it's blue raz, but the blue can, of course, blue is always the best. It's the best.
It's the best.
Yeah. All right, guys, got 30 seconds. We're going to go into this Christmas gifts that suck story. And we'll be right back. It's Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. You're listening to the Marshall and Friends show here on Rock 106.1 today. Don't forget, we're live streaming Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can actually watch the show live from 7 to 9 each and every day. Now, let's get into this story, guys. There's a new survey where the average person says they take just about 14 seconds to decide if they like a Christmas gift or not, and whether they're going to keep it, return it, or just re-gift it to someone else. Now, 60% of the people in the survey admitted to having returning or regifted stuff they've received over the holidays, and 69%, nice, say they'll pretend to like it in front of the person that gave it to them. So have you received some gifts where you may have done this before?
I'll tell you exactly how that goes. It goes, oh.
Like, what is this? Why in the world would you ever give me a gift like this? Now, apparently 19% say they don't even have a poker face, so their disappointment will show automatically.
Immediately.
Stacey, I got a feeling that's you. I feel like if I gave you a gift and you didn't like it,
100%.
you wouldn't even try. You'd just be like, well, this is
sucks.
great, and then you just immediately
I'd be
put
like,
it down.
yay for you. Thank you. And then I'd go back. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be very honest, 75% of the gifts that I get throughout the year, because you get them from people like us before Christmas,
Yeah.
are regifted.
Yeah.
It saves me a lot of money. I probably save about $200 at Christmas by regifting this stuff I don't like. True
Right,
story.
you're just giving away like this beautiful craft beer set to your son who's 7 years old. You're going to love this.
The pee-pee candle that I got from Marshall, the white elephant. Yeah.
Oh, you remember that year I got the toothless celebrities framed picture
Oh, I do.
from a coworker of ours a couple years ago. I still have that. I love it. I love it, man. It's so good.
It's so weird. Well, in this story, too, it says 84% people say they're always thankful for receiving a gift. I've been oddly gifted a lot of things on Cotter's way out. I was gifted like bottles of Tullamore Dew, a lot of whiskey, oddly
whiskey?
enough.
Okay.
And then people were like some.
I mean, breaking up is hard.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And a member of the Horde actually knitted me a hat in the colors
What?
of the new Savannah Ghost Pirate.
I want a hat.
So it was amazing. Like I got gifted all that stuff, and like I'm not
kinda
gonna say
love
it's
it.
not even 84% of the time. 100% of the time, I'm always thankful for your gifts.
Right.
Now, do I always think they're great? Sometimes no, but those gifts were amazing.
I'll tell you. In Christmas time, a lot of people think that this is a terrible gift, but one gift that I love every single year: brand new socks and underwear.
Really?
Yeah,
Because he doesn't buy them for himself.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't buy pants either. It's like I wait until they're falling apart and I buy new.
No, it shows.
Doesn't surprise me, Mr. Rogers.
All right, so here in a few minutes, we're going to talk about the worst Christmas gifts we have ever received. And if you have received some bad ones, share them with us. You could do so by chiming in on the stream. Once again, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And also, you could text us, 1-800-394-1061.
Yeah,
All
it's nothing to do with like being broke or anything like that. I just hate shopping.
No,
I hate
I
shopping.
can see that. You're just
Who gave that sweater to you? Why, what
Automatic.
Oh, thank you. See,
Yep.
Do
bad
we
at
have
that.
extras of these?
No, but you can get them at any end market, apparently.
Oh, really? Do they have stickers too?
No, I don't think they have stickers yet, but they do have a bunch of magnets. It's funny because a lot of people. I
really do
have been
like that as
talking
a
like on
sticker.
Facebook and like local community groups about how many magnets they actually have.
Magnets?
Magnets at end market. So
they have an overabundance.
yeah.
Oh, thanks, Mac. Yeah, it has.
It's kind of ridiculous. Tim Janier looks forward to the new pocket protectors. His wife gets them every year.
I don't have a wife, though.
Yeah.
Problem.
There's
problem.
No woman would ever marry him.
You're not wrong, buddy.
Oh, Tim.
All right, we got a couple songs and some commercials before we jump back in with our final break.
How
of
much
the,
time we got?
8 o'clock hour. Oh, we've got like 10-ish minutes.
So can I go smoke a cigarette?
You can go smoke a cigarette. Sure.
An ex-boyfriend bought me a blender.
FYI, guys, do not buy your significant other anything with a cord unless she asks for it. Yeah,
What about those massagers? Right?
what massagers?
Yeah, those massagers. They get the little.
Oh, yeah. Like the Sunset Melodies massage?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think if you're doing your job right, she's not going to be asking for that. If she's asking for that, maybe you should, unless you're going to buy it together and it's not Christmas, then I would question.
I don't think you want to give that to your SO like under the Christmas tree. You got family around and like, oh, here you go, babe. I don't think that's a good look.
No, especially not in front of family. You know, that'd be a little awkward.
Yeah.
I actually I am buying my wife. I think she should be at work-ish. If you're listening, hun, stop listening. So I did buy my wife something with a cord, so I am breaking the rule, kind of.
Is it a vacuum?
No, that would be a bad idea. I'm buying my wife a pair of Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, cool.
So-
I mean, that doesn't have a cord.
Yeah, and it's I mean to plug it in.
Bluetooth headphones wouldn't they be wireless?
Yeah, I mean they're wireless, but I mean they have a cord to plug in. But like I also
Okay.
she we go on these trips and I found a pair of Bluetooth headphones here from an old promotion that she's been using for years now, and they're like they seem like the Bluetooth headset you give to a child because they're like bright red and they have the buttons on the outside and they're just really clumsy and dumb looking. So I bought her a nice pair of like the soundproof Bose headphones.
I like that.
So that's her. Like,
I don't think I've ever used a Bluetooth headphone. Are they like these headphones, Bluetooth?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting the wife this year.
I wonder what the
that's her
latency
big
is
gift.
like. That's cool though. I like that idea. Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, I mean she's getting a lot of other stuff as well, which just in case I ruin that gift for her, I won't ruin anything more. But you know, I'm getting her a lot of other cool stuff. You know, she has a lot of hobbies. You know, she likes to paint and she loves to plant and she loves butterflies and stuff. So I'm getting her a bunch of stuff in regards to those hobbies and stuff. But
that's nice.
The one thing she didn't ask for the Bluetooth headphones is what I got her.
I'm getting Elijah a drum set for Christmas.
Which is a pretty awesome dad move.
I mean, he's young, and I want to get him something that he could like grow into. So I was thinking about getting either like an old analog one, like an old school analog one, just like the or I was thinking about buying an electric one so that when he does get like really into it and like really wants to practice all the time, he could plug in and like headphones, right?
Yeah.
And then you could practice all you want, dude. You're like your tapping's not going to wake me up at 3 a.m. You know?
I mean, your kid's like 3 years old. I just get him an analog one, and if he's really into it, then spend the money. I feel like
I'm kind of Because when you give him something that plugs in, like my bass, he plays more with the amp than he plays with the actual instrument. So, like,
He's more of a DJ guy.
yeah, I mean, he definitely loves playing with
Dennis says, Marshall, did you see the video of the woman in Vegas at the Golden Knights game taking off her prosthetic leg and beating an Oilers fan with it? What? I did not. Dennis, drop the link, bro. I did not see that. When did that happen?
Oh my God, I want to see that too. So bad.
Andrew says, always buy your wife things like vacuum cleaners, sponges, brooms. You know all the things that are good. Don't ever take my advice. Elaine goes, hey, Andrew, are you my ex?
I feel like that's something you buy, but like don't gift it to her, like, you know, actually like Christmas Day. You just kind of like leave it around the house, right? Because like that's the better way to do it.
You would think. You would think.
I don't know about that. I feel like that is bad advice, though. What else has? What? Oh, here's a question. What has cords that your wife would actually like on Christmas Day to receive? Like blender is a good one not to buy. Vacuum cleaner is one not to buy.
With a cord?
A brand new TV, maybe? I'm thinking.
No.
Right?
Here's the thing. My wife doesn't like any of that stuff.
Really? Okay.
Oh, that fight at the Golden Knights game was on Saturday night. We'll have to look into that, man. Yeah, you may.
Oh, we got plenty of time, yeah.
Yeah, we still have like 6-7 minutes. So, yeah, I don't know. My wife doesn't like, honestly, when I leave the house, my wife won't even turn the television on. She'll just look at her phone or she'll go on the computer, but she never watches.
What about a brand new PC then? Would she appreciate something like that?
I guess.
Probably not.
I don't think she cares. I always just upgrade her phones for her because she wouldn't even upgrade her phone if I didn't. She doesn't like technology very much. Oh, hold on. There you go.
You need to get Nicole hair dye. All these different colored hair dyes, so she could do whatever she wants. I think that would be cool.
I need to find someone in the Savannah area who's like a really great hairstylist or whatever that could do hair like. Or
I got you.
Yeah,
My friend Chris, he kills it.
Whoever that person is, because she has really found. I don't know. She hasn't found her person yet. It's 7 years deep into our stay here in Savannah.
Really?
She's like me. She likes color,
Yeah,
so I think she should go with my buddy, and I'll give you his number.
Yeah.
I brought up the question, Stacey. What is something that you could plug in that would actually be a good gift to your SO?
Are we on air?
No.
I have a rechargeable dildo that I love.
Okay, but would no. All right, but like, would it be okay if I gave that if your husband gave that to you on Christmas Day?
100%.
Really?
Yes, babe. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
100%.
Andrew says people thought I was crazy, man, because I bought my wife a Weber charcoal grill for Christmas one year.
Okay.
But that's actually what she wanted. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes, if that's what they ask for, sometimes you got to get it. Like sometimes my wife will go with the just buy me like she likes things to be actually useful, like getting each other gifts that don't mean like stupid statues or like
you know what I wanted that plugged
snow
in?
globes,
an air fryer. And you know why? Because when you bring home your McDonald's fries, let's be real, they're soggy, right?
I mean.
You put those bad boys in the air fryer for a minute, and it's like they came out of the fryer. The air fryer is God's gift to women like me.
Yeah, I still don't even have a microwave.
Tim, air fryers are like $30 at Kohl's.
$30?
That is what I'm getting you for Christmas. It's so much fun.
No,
she's not
don't
getting
blame
it.
me.
I'm not getting you shit for Christmas.
I don't have room in my kitchen for that either.
It sounded good. Hold on, let's ask the 8-ball. Am I going to get Tim an air fryer for Christmas?
Great question.
Oh, Lord. Please say no.
My reply is no. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
like
thank
this
you.
8-ball knows what's up.
Yeah,
thank you, 8-ball.
The
I
8-ball's pretty
appreciate
great.
you.
It's right 40%.
Andrew gets it. He
Okay.
loves his air fryer.
You know what? One of these days, maybe I'll.
Or an
I'll give it a
Instapot. Do you have
shot.
an Instapot?
No, I'm an old school chef. I don't care about any of that
You are
stuff.
no longer a chef.
I know how to do things without an Instapot, without a rice cooker. I know how to cook rice without. I know how to use. I know how to heat up food without a microwave. You use an oven and a pan. Like it's not hard.
But it is not the same.
No, it is. It's exactly the same.
How can you sit there and say
too.
that? How can you sit there and say that when you don't even have an air fryer? You don't know.
Sean, have a great one, man. Yeah, Elaine probably.
Why is there a creepy guy staring in the window? It's a sales
Oh yeah,
guy.
the new hire, Alex.
Yeah, we have.
He's super nice. And he drives a nice
I've
car.
talked to him for like 2 minutes. Is Alex nice? I don't know.
Yeah, and he drives a really nice car.
What kind of car does he drive?
An Audi. Like, I want to.
Audi?
Can we get Alex here? I want him to take me for a ride in that car. Like, can I drive it? I wonder if he'll let me drive it.
Probably I would not let you drive.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
I wouldn't let you.
Of all my new coworkers, you'd be the last one to let me drive my new car.
I have never been in an accident, thank you, that I caused. I rolled my vehicle one time. But I was in Ohio. There was snow. It was not my fault.
Yeah, totally. Sounds totally legit.
I used to drive ambulances. I can do it.
Elaine said, I asked for a KitchenAid mixer, the $400 one, but again, I asked for it.
Right. Those
Now,
are expensive.
legit, I would totally dig one of those.
You can get them on a marketplace, you guys, for like $150 to $175.
I mean, you're not wrong. It just takes work.
For a Christmas cookie.
All right, guys, we're going to come back here in like 2 minutes. We're going to talk about the Christmas gifts, the worst ones that we received. Elaine, thank you for sharing yours with the blender. If you guys have Christmas gifts that have been just absolutely terrible, please share them with us here in the chat, and we'll talk about it here live on the air in just a few moments.
Gosh,
you know what I got for my birthday, though,
what's
that
the
I like?
worst gift I ever
I got a shark vacuum. It was $500, and it was amazing. Like, that is...
shark vacuum?
There he is. Can I drive your car? Oh, yes!
You just made a mistake.
He didn't mean that.
You did mean it, right? Pinky promised through the window? Oh, I'm in. I am in.
No, he didn't mean that.
He pinky promised through the window.
He's just that new coworker who's just
being nice.
So naive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Stacy seems cool.
Yeah, she seems responsible.
She wouldn't wreck my car.
I have not killed 2 children yet. Like, I'm doing okay.
But what about the other children you have?
I don't. What children?
Specific. That's a weirdly specific number of children you haven't killed.
Congratulations on not murdering more than 2 children or less than 2 children.
Lord Almighty.
Mac, is that the worst gift you got? The icy maker, or would that be the best gift you ever got?
I would think it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Is that the one you shake and it turns?
No, it would be like that you like grinds up the ice for like
an icy machine.
And then right.
Mac, if you don't want it, bring it to my house. I will use the S out of that. Can I swear on the stream?
Did you know? Did you know that Mac actually has a blender for sale?
Is it
Mac has a blender for sale right now?
Mac has a blender for sale.
It's a juicer. It's a difference. It's a difference.
No,
but I don't have
juicers.
time for that.
I like juice.
Oh, she said, I'm just naming things I want. Thank you.
Oh, exactly. If you don't want that, Mac, bring it to my house. I got you. I will put a home to that icy maker.
I still can't think of it. I think the worst gifts that I've ever received.
Hold on. Where to get to that?
Exclude them from my mind.
You
know, it's hard to remember the worst.
I haven't really gotten bad gifts.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have definitely.
Oh no, I've gotten some bad gifts. Don't get me wrong here.
All right, guys, we're going on the air in 20 seconds. We'll be right back. It's Rock 106.1, Savannah's Rock Station. Welcome to the Marshall and Friends show here on Rock 106.1 this morning. As you know, we are live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Just search the Cotter and Marshall show. Hang out with us here for a little while longer. And, of course, we do that every single weekday morning. Now, right now we're getting into a recent survey where the average person says they just take 14 seconds to decide if they like a Christmas gift when it's given to them. Sometimes they keep it, return it, or just re-gift it to other people. And we have to get into some of the worst gifts that we have ever received, because I'm sure it's taken me even less time than 14 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
When I unwrapped a gift, I'm like, oh, this sucks. And I just throw it off to the side. And you never want to end on a bad gift. So when it comes to like Christmas morning, my wife and I will sit down and I will strategically put like bows on the gifts that I know are really good. And those are my closers. Everything else, I just give her up front, and I make sure I close with the big time money gifts.
That's smart. Smart. That way, you have your appetizers, and then the main.
Exactly.
course.
Yeah, I'm treating it like a 3-course breakfast dinner
smart.
of gifts.
Smart.
But I've gotten some terrible ones. How about my grandma Lucille? I think she's still alive. Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I was a young kid, for like years in a row, like from the ages of like 8 until like 15, every year, She got me that deodorant scent that you would see in Walmart.
Yeah.
It was like Old Spice,
I
like
see.
deodorant
Yes.
and shampoo, and then it had
a
like,
gift set that you get.
it was like $12. I got that year after year, and I'm like, Grandma hates me.
Yeah.
Grandma does not like me or know me as a person. I understand I'm a small child, but I think that was probably my worst gift.
Did you even need deodorant at that age?
I didn't even know how to use deodorant
Okay,
at the age.
right?
Like, I didn't even take baths as a kid. I was just,
Right.
I was like the jungle. I was
the
like
smelly kid.
I was like Mowgli. Mowgli.
Mowgli.
Oh, yeah, that's his name. I was like the kid from the Jungle Book. I
You
never.
still are the kid from the jungle.
I think yeah.
Talking about.
What's your worst gifts that you've got?
What do you think?
I hate when I get like bras or something from somebody.
Bras,
Like my
really?
mom's.
Who's buying you bras?
Brian's done it like once.
Oh.
Trying to be like fun.
Noted. That's a
like
mistake.
a cute bra or like a here's your everyday bra?
It was, but he severely underestimated the size of mine,
Oh,
and it
okay.
just
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
it was.
That'll
Yep,
happen.
that's great.
Maybe he was trying to be nice about it. I don't know. You
What are
know,
you trying
like
to say, Tim?
I don't.
Yeah,
You don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
Yeah,
Tim.
Tim, you can also shut up at this point.
Right?
Also, another worst gift that I got, guys. Another one thing when I was a small kid, I got a Micro Machines play set. Like it was like a whole
Okay.
like plastic thing where you like run your
I
Micro
remember
Machines.
those little tiny like Hot Wheels.
And I got it from my Aunt Susie. The thing is, she gave it to me right in front of me, and I opened it up, and I literally disrespected her in front of her face. And I was just like, I don't like this. And
I don't like this.
I literally threw it to the side, and she never got me a gift ever after that.
Oh, she held a grudge hard.
I think she still holds a grudge to this day.
Oh.
But that was seriously, at that moment in my life, Micro Machines, garbage.
You know, once when I was a kid, my mom promised that she would get me this slingshot. Come Christmas Day, I saw that she had bought it. Like I peeked and I saw that she had bought it. Never got that slingshot.
What?
No.
Did
no.
she forget where she put it? My mom does
No,
that all the time.
she didn't. She didn't forget. She didn't forget. She just she returned it. Yeah,
she reevaluated.
She reevaluated. She wanted to give it to me or
She
not.
knew that you peaked.
Well, maybe. Was I being punished for checking? You know,
No, she reevaluated. I
Yeah.
wouldn't give you a slingshot now.
I don't think I would have. I think that would have been a mistake to have one of those at that age.
I had a slingshot as a kid, but I just took my change in my pocket and shot it across the street. And my parents said if I did that, then I didn't deserve a slingshot, and
Yeah.
I never got it again.
Yeah.
I got a BB gun and I killed a squirrel and a groundhog.
Okay.
And my mom and dad were like, okay. You're done.
Now that
Yeah.
we know that Stacy's a serial killer,
Yeah,
let's go to
okay.
break. It's the Rock 106.1. There we go. All right, guys. That is the live stream for today. Sheila, hello. Andrew goes, effing matching pajamas Christmas morning from the in-laws. They expect us to, I'll go put them on. Nope, I'm good.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for
matching pajamas though.
thank you for joining us this morning. We'll be back at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Special guest in the studio tomorrow will be Mac. So excited for that. She has a juicer for sale that's $30 in case you want to purchase that. That's
She's been
available.
trying to sell that thing since she moved here. She's still
And
trying to.
that's actually all we're going to do tomorrow is just talk about her juicer on the air. Try to get that baby sold. All right, we'll be back with Chicks on Dudes, Marshall's Music News about last night, and the question of the day. So loads of stuff to come up on the show tomorrow. Thank you once again for hanging out with us in the transitional period of the morning show. We love you. We'll